Hi guys, and welcome back to another, basically Let's Build a Village episode with Mystic Pines, of course. We're here again, doing the same kind of stuff. I'm just going to adjust my mic. There we go. But yeah, same kind of stuff. We're going to do an interior this time. And there is less glare on my screen because, Jesus Christ, the last couple of episodes have been a nightmare for me to actually be able to see anything. Right, we need to we do need to have light in here. So this is going to be the first, like, slum area? Now what I was thinking about doing, instead of having like a door, because I think a door looks too, you know, it just doesn't quite fit there. I think what I was going to do instead is use trapdoors. So I'm going to use trapdoors. I'm going to use the biome versions of those because there's nothing really above it here that would really affect it if there is any trapdoors later on. Actually, no, there isn't, is there? No, I haven't actually used that many trapdoors. I think about just doing this and just bioming it until it gets to like extreme hills, for example, which make it look kind of like boards and it'll look like a door. So I think I'll do that for all of them. That doesn't affect anything upstairs, does it? No. So yeah, that kind of works. I think that works better than if I was going to do it normally. Yeah. So we're going to do that. Right, real slum area. So this one's going to be open. We could actually have some of them closed as well and just not interior them, but that's just lazy. I'm tempted though. I will quickly grab all of this material. I know that was like an extra one, but we'll just wipe that a couple of times. And just fill in that other side, because I think we just need it to be similar, don't we? So we'll just do again what we did before, which is just gravel it all up and then just add in extra variation blocks and stuff. Yeah. What we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing like a nice little slums. I think the idea will be that this guy has journeyed from another place, like one of the other strongholds, or places, towns, something. Maybe it's a hobbit. No, it can't be a hobbit. I do think I'll do something of that stuff, like crossover stuff, because I'm planning on having in the dwarven in Let's Build a Hobbit. I am actually planning on having like a dwarf living in there as well, like in his little hobbit hole. So I'm planning on doing stuff like that, but I don't know how much I want to cross over into the other ones. Maybe just a few of them. Maybe. I haven't even got the dwarven place built yet. I've got it planned out. I've got some of it planned out. I'm also going to knock a couple of these up into those variations. Maybe we can do that one as well. Just do it cracked. Makes it look better. Right. Now, this I wasn't too sure about even on here. I was actually going to do this. So with this bit, so it just looks better. It's more stretched. It looks a bit boring, that, though. Don't know. Anyway, enough of that rubbish. We need to... Ooh, that's interesting. Can you see that on the other side? No. We'll put those in then. That's not picked up the meta, has it? No. Okay, so if I just grab that, there we go. So you can't see it from that side. No, you can't. So if you can't see it, I'll put it in. You might be able to see it from this side though. That's fine, I think. As long as I do all of it. There we go. That's better. And that looks up to there. That looks really good there. That's really cool, actually. Alright, so that's... because that's stone bricks. Okay. Well, we are going to change this. Oh. Alright. Let's just cut through this then. Jump up and put those in. There we go. Right, anyway. Just so it looks all the same. And then also randomize, of course. We need to randomize, make this place look scummy as hell. There we go. There we go. So that now looks pretty bad, doesn't it? You wouldn't want to live here, really. Cool. Right, that's what we want. We want it to make it look like you don't want to live here. Right, any one there. There. Just like a little bit in this corner. What's there? Right, okay, let's do this. So first thing we need is like a thatched bed type area. He's going to be like somebody that's tried, so it's going to be like a human from somewhere. I have got a human capital planned. So I haven't even done human stuff. I mean, this is probably the most human series that I've done so far. I don't want that one. I want that one. It's going to like have a hay bale bed. I want to kind of like corner off this bit. And possibly, where are we going to put the chimney? Or is he not going to have a chimney? I have a chimney coming out randomly out of one of these or something. I could actually do that, couldn't I? I have a chimney come out of here. Yeah, I might do that. It's going to be interesting. Again, trying to be functional. I might just like a little bit here. Like that. And then that can have smoke coming out of it. So, a little bit of smoke. And there. And we're always going northwest is the actual direction that I've got for this entire map. And I've actually kept ID pretty good for that. It's actually all the way there so far, so... Yeah, we're just going to have one up there as well. So we've got a little bit of smoke there. So that actually makes it more interesting down here as well. Just by bringing it down there. I don't really like this one. I want to move that one over. Oh. That did not work the way I wanted it to. There we go. So I have this one. It's there. Okay, cool. So then we'll have like the smoke come out of that one, which is this one. Something going down here to like a furnace type thing. So we'll probably move this over, like this side or something. But it would just have like a really simple furnace of some kind. Furnaces. Let's grab furnace. Hopefully I can do this in one episode as well. We can put it in there. I'm actually going to use this space that we got behind here as well. It's like a little cupboardy area. So it does have a little bit more. Oh, it looks like it's got. Okay, so if we have that there, probably want that. We do want that out, don't we? Yeah. Just have this going up to like here. I don't really want to have it connecting like that. I want to have that block as something else, like iron, like the iron block. Make it look really like. There we go. Like that one. Don't know why there's lag there though. That's weird. Okay, and these can actually be here. Like that. And then we get this little area here. It's like a little bit of random stuff in there. So there we go. That will give us a nice. This is going to be all of this type of material mixed in with that one. Not that one. This one. No, not that one. And this one. That's all I meant. And a little bit of that, and all those. There. And there. That'll do. So we got a nice little thing. Got our like furnace here. We can actually do with doing 62, couldn't we? In the glowing furnace. So I want this to feel dark, so that will actually help. Okay, so he's gonna have his like little eating area over here, I think. It's gonna be very, very simple. Now I would usually use the brown, kind of like a forest version, but I'm actually gonna use a pressure plate. I'm gonna have a seat here. We have a very simple stool. It's gonna be like this. So this is all going to be very peasant-y. So I'm going to try and create different types of class in this place. I'll do this though. Still want to style it up a little bit. So I'm going to try and create like different classes of people within this entire like town, city thing, or how big it gets. So it's going to be all very unique, I think. Yeah, I would use the brown carpet and actually use that on there. But that actually works fine. I think in terms of food, he's actually just going to have it on the floor. It's not very clean or anything. Let's have it here. There's nothing else really I can put there. Yeah, so it's got some food. It's got some food. It's got this like, little cupboard area here, which we could actually use a door for. If he's got one. So maybe he has got a door. And this could just have a little bit of food in there. But it's all going to be gone off, so not very good. Yeah, we got that. So we're just gonna have a little bit of wood. Yeah, we have a little bit of wood. We have to store up. He's got a crate here, maybe, and this one's gonna be the food one. We've just got a couple of apples, but they are momentarily gone off. Right, okay. I'm also gonna put in a little bit of a roof there. Maybe just have wood instead, like, so it's got like a support beam going across like this. very, very small. Have a candle just on there. And we have the smelly. Where's the flies gone? Don't went past them. No, I didn't go past them. I guess they are gone off in there. Also, I'm going to spam the floor. I know that this gets used loads, but it just makes it look good. The hay stuff. Also some shelves around there. We just have some like random ones like this. Probably not use too many trapdoors down here because it's going to be more biome heavy upstairs. So I want to make it kind of like biome neutral, if that's even a word. Now I don't want to use jungle actually. I don't want to use that. I want to use oak then, or one of the other ones. But probably oak, because I don't want to use jungle because of that. I don't want to use spruce because of that. But I do want to have a nice little shelf area here. It's a little bit too big, I think. On there, couldn't we? Oh, that's weird. Have one on this side. Have a bigger shelf on this side. I go across to there. Just connect across like that. And then we can have stuff on there. He can then have his bed, which we still haven't got. I think his bed will just go right in this corner. It's literally just going to be that. Nothing much else, you know. It's just got it all included together. We could even make it just like a hay pile instead, which I think we will do. And we'll use the oak wood. Wrap these around, try and make it look like there's a pillow. Like that. There we go. So we've got this like pile. It's got this stuff here. Could even do it again. Don't want to do trapdoors, but it would have looked better with trapdoors going across there. But it's fine. It's just in case. It is in case we use trapdoors up there, and you have mismatches, and then it's horrible having to try and go and fix and see which ones you want to keep. Right, so we've got that. So that's good. This wall doesn't have one behind it, does it? So we could actually cut in a little bit. I don't think we really want to. It's going to have a chamber pot as well. So chamber pot, which is like where you go for a poop, basically. Little pot, not pop. Going to have that in its corner. The one I always use for it is that one. That's the one I always use for it. So it looks like mushroom stew as well. So use those. Do you have a barrel or something here? Maybe just has like a cutting area. Something like this, or have it go. That. It's got its tiny little cooking area here. And it's just going to have something else, some stuff hanging as well. Some, maybe even normal cobwebs. So one up there. Or on this side. Oh, one on this side actually. We just have something hanging here. We need to make sure, see which one comes up. I think it'll probably be herbs. Yeah, that's fine. There we go. Grab that one there. So we've got some herbs hanging up. And also have some hanging up here as well. Probably exactly the same. It's going to be herbs. No, it's not. It's going to be onions or something. Onions or berries. I can't decide which ones those are. I don't know. Ask Monster. He'll tell you. The good thing about Monster's pack is that actually it is open to interpretation, so you can figure stuff out. So nice. Right, I might even try and use the creeper head. Just going around. Yeah. Nah, it's not working. What I was thinking about doing is basically having this so you can't see it. That way. That kind of looks like some sort of weird fruit, vegetable thing. I can't really get into here unless... Oh, crap. I don't do that. Unless I break into here and then... this way, so I can get the proper angle on it. So I'm going to try this. And see what people think. It's like one there as well. So that's like a weird fruit. Think of it that way. I have a nose behind. Yep, nose behind that. And grab this one. So up there. It's actually got quite a lot of room. We've got this quite big bed. Got a nice table. You can eat food. There's some food on the floor. Got a nice little storage area. I mean, it's actually not as small as I was expecting it to be. It's just that we can't really do much with the rooms, and we need to make it really peasanty and stuff like that. So that's the bit that we're actually kind of not really struggling with, but I think just having like a desk, even though I can't read, have it made out of jungle wood as well. A desk area over here. Here, I have it going this way. So maybe he can't read, but he's trying something. Maybe he's like a really poor bugger. I don't know. Alright, let's grab this. And I'll put. Well, I was going to say we'll put some stuff up. Maybe just do a door or something. This one's got that right ahead of him. Move that over then. Damn it. Oh, no, I want that one more. That's better. Okay, I'll just move this, put that back. Switch that with a normal one. There we go. Yeah, we'll just go with a sign then. And again, we'll just do lines. Simple lines. Okay, so we get that. What's he going to have on this? Alcohol? Maybe he does have a little bit of money to get some alcohol. Some cheap cider or something. I don't know. I don't even know where he works. But he could just work as some person that travels around a lot. And I don't know, actually. We haven't even thought about that, but it's fine. So this, some alcohol-y stuff. We will grab him some sort of book, maybe, but not a book. Something else instead of cards. Maybe he's a gambler. He's down on his luck. Yeah, we could have that. You know, that's his like. Ooh. We could have his like. Yeah, he's a gambler. Practices cards. He's trying to like. I don't know. Do cards and stuff. Right, we are going to put a thing on top of that. Might actually get some shelves in somewhere. Probably got shelves there, but I mean like the shelf thing. This one. Well, that didn't help at all. Maybe we just do it this way. Have it there. Have a couple shelves. Again, put a trapdoor on top of it, or put something else we could have here. Instead of having a bottle, we could have a bottle. Maybe we have the bottle on top of this. Like hidden a little bit. A broken bottle. Even better. Have a broken bottle down here, couldn't we? Bottle there. Red one. I guess a broken bottle right there. So I'll keep the broken bottle right in there. Put in some lighting in here. So the torch, I want it to feel really dark, so I put a torch up there. So that I have that there. Have some water next to him. There we go. Now we're starting to get into it. 12 hits. So that's really dark over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Some water. Okay, next, what do we need? What do we need? Well, depending on what this guy is, he's a gambler. That's what we're going to go for. So he's like a thief or something. He's like some sort of gambler. Looks quite low down. We will have some sort of like den, I think. I think in this bit we will have some sort of entrance here. Maybe literally here. Into like some sort of weird hole place. Running out stones, there's stone brick. Does work. That one. Let's change this over. Yeah, that's gonna work. So this is why we can actually have some like entrance to dungeons, or not dungeons, but the Undercity. So that gives us. What's this? That's up there. Oops. Must be the normal one. Right, so that gives us a good couple of blocks there, 3 blocks. Cool. Yeah, so we'll have this as like some sort of weird entrance. Maybe not even have it that wide. Maybe have it too wide. I'll also go to the sewers or something. Yeah, that'd be good. Oh, God. Yeah, that's going to happen a lot, isn't it? Okay. Let's think about this. Maybe I can ward up bits of it. Maybe it can go down more. Yeah, I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go along. Let's just, for the time being, just fill that up. So maybe that'll go down. Probably will go down. We'll figure out wherever the sewers go. That'll be like a sewer entrance. And then that'll have to tie into here somehow, which needs to... Again, I need to finish this river. I know I need to. I'm going to do it all off camera, I think. And I need to straighten it up a lot. That's what I was saying, wasn't I? I was saying I need to do like another one going from here or something. Yeah, I do need to straighten it up quite a bit. It's good to have it random, but at the same time might make it a little bit too difficult to build. so maybe not. Anyway, we need to finish this. We need to. God damn it. Let's finish this. Right. What do we need to do here? Pretty much just put stuff down. Like carpets and rugs and things. So, grab some brown carpet. Also grab the head as well. He will have something in a plant pot. He will have a fern. There's like some sort of head. So have that going this way. We'll have a fern in this one. We will have brown carpet actually down here by his bed. And spam yellow carpet around. Like that. That feels like very horrible. He's also going to have... What other valuables does this guy have? Not really that much. We don't really want him to feel... We don't want him to have a lot. And just like white carpet. A little bit of light grey. And that could be it. Maybe he can have some tools. Yeah, I'll put some tools on the shelf. Right here. I doesn't really see him properly, but... There you go, he's got some tools there. And like a little bit of that. Can't hardly see that tool, but... we could also do some hanging clothes, couldn't we? Do that somewhere. Just there. Just there, something like that. A bit weird. A bit weird. Yeah, make it a bit weird. That one there. There you go. So I'll just go into there, like a really weird one. That does look like some weird fruit, doesn't it? That's what I meant. There you go. And you can't see where the face is. Yeah, so I've blocked that out. I might use that more often then. It does work. Pots and pans. Also on them, just like randomly over the top, like that. And that's it. I don't really want too much else. Maybe he's got some like paper to manage his debts. I know that he doesn't really understand. I said that I can read, but he'll just have some stuff there. I might be a thief or something, I don't know. I do want to get a proper thieves guild in here. As well as it being like a magic town, but it's kind of turned into a bigger town, so... Thieves guild as well? Yeah. Maybe. I think I'll have another cobweb, normal one. Around here. Up here or something. Yeah, that's good. Cool. So there we go, we've got a nice little house. We've done a little bit more. We've decided we're going to have a thieves guild that's just hidden underneath these stairs and stuff. I think that's kind of cool. We need to figure out how to do that. We need to probably drop this down some stairs of some sort. So maybe even have like another little slum area for like homeless people. So like these could be really poor people, but they could be actually homeless down in those bits. Maybe. I quite like that and how there's just a random thing coming out. And I do need to move that one over as well. Look to there. Yeah. Move that over to there. Better, and that looks way too... Is that going up, don't we? Yeah, that'll do. That'll do it. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. Another episode done. Another, chunk done of it, I guess. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.